Right, well, it's been about 24 hours since I was last on. So, this is still here, which is great. I can't see if my buried stash is there, but it might be. I'm still kitted. So, let's see, there's a salvageable truck over there. That's what we heard clunking in. Yeah, what condition it's in, eh? I mean, if you had the time and energy, well, at least we know it's there. I believe once they spawn in, they stay there. I don't know. You'd have to check me on that one. I don't know if they stay there permanently or if that's, but I think, you know, once it's in until it's salvaged, maybe? Don't know. Anyway. So we're going to go for a little run around neighbourhood and try not to get shot. And then we're going to go back to that base and see if they've cottoned onto the fact that someone's been in their base. And if, pardon me, if they haven't, then we're going to sneak into the base and steal some more stuff. I mean, just because I'm evil. I'm not evil. It doesn't make me evil. Okay, look, there's a military establishment up here. Oh, I don't need lightning, thank you. Well, now everybody knows I'm here. Whoa, they've moved fast. They've already built more walls. Darn it. Darn it, darn it. That might mean that I can't get in. Ah, they put a new lock on. Oh well. They moved fast. It's only been 24 hours and they've already fitted up a bunch of walls and changed the code lock for a better code lock. Thought I heard something. So yeah, wow. Okay, well there you go. These things happen. Well, there you go. Time for me to take a little break. And when we come back, we need to go, or we need to cook some chicken. I've got this, which is great. I'm a little bit close. I suppose I could do it now. I just need to drop the stuff out of it. What you call it? The noise will probably the rain will probably mask the noise. I was trying to say. Right, we need to get back on the red route, which I think is over by where we buried our little stash. So we need to head out that way, staying clear of this base in case anybody's at home, because there have been a bunch of busy bunnies. And I think it's over this way. I can hear deer up there in the woods for sure. Right. Here's the map. The map board says we've come up this way, and I'm not even really sure. We gotta follow this route in through town somewhere. jacket. Buttstock, 308s, M16, assault backpack, a Lamaze with. Does this have anything in it? Let's have a look. It sure does. That's good. Is that an M16 buttstock? No, it's a Vega. Patrol pants, which I already got. What's that? Rangefinder might be handy. 40mm smoke grenade I'm not super bothered about. Not sure I'm gonna find anything else super out here. Backpack, tactical, and a guy I shot with night vision goggles. No, let's take it, not swap it. And an ATOG. I don't know, might work. And KA as well, which I can't take. Let's not overload ourselves with weaponry, shall we?
A few moments later.
This is heading in roughly the right direction. No, this is north again. And my sense of direction is absolutely shocking. It really is. Right, outside the fence, man. Southeast from neighbourhood, thank you. Roztoka? What the heck is Roztoka? What or who or where is Roztoka? I don't recall seeing that on the map. Roztoka. What does this one say? The same. Roztoka's that way, apparently. Which is north. We're heading kinda east. Don't want to go north. And a sign that says Giralto is 2 and Lamborg is 2. So I think I've come a little bit too far east. But I think if we head over to Giralto, unless we can find a sign in here, it makes it a little bit clearer on where the heck or how the heck we get to where we want to get to, which is Dolnik. Ah, Dolnik 5 that way. Right, let's go this way then. Bit of a run, but there you go. Well, that's the first infected I've seen with the head torch. I mean, that's obviously what it is. It's the first time I've seen one, though. Dolnik. There we are. Right down at the bottom. Medical right at the bottom of the town. Let's go do that. This is where the red trail begins and ends. Right. Well, here we are at the bottom of the map. This is. I don't have a map to show you, sadly. I have a compass to show you. That's south. That's the bottom of the map. Um, Interesting. You've got some trees, like a cluster of trees there. Are they? They must be inside the map, right? And then there's just fields ending here. And that was Dolnik, which there was not a lot in. So yeah, so there we are. So we've done. I'd say this is like the first part kind of done in that we did the east side as far as Geralto, and we got shot in Geralto. But the next stop after Geralto was arguably going to be Nadebor and then Dolnik. Geralto is only 2 kilometers from Nadebor anyway. So we've pretty much gotten all the way down the east side the first time round, and then the second time round, this time round, we've come down the west side and we found that big military. And I don't know. I mean, we're reasonably well kitted in camouflage. Probably can't see here. Probably see better there. We're reasonably well kitted and camouflaged, as you can see. Which is absolutely fine. We've got a tundra. We have a Mark. We have an M16, which we need a few more bullets for. It's in pretty good condition, which is absolutely fine. I'm still carrying the shotgun for close counter stuff until I can find a bit more ammo for the M16, and I think we have some back at our stashes outside Nadebor. So yeah. So what do we do from here, and where do we go from here? I mean, we've finished phase one. Phase one is, hey, look, this is the map, and we've been around the map. We found some things. In no way, shape, or form, have we completely explored the map. And I can't completely explore the map till I actually get a map, and we can actually pick places. But what I am suggesting is similar to the original season 1 and stuff we have done before. Is we're going to cruise the edge of the map. So I think we'll head east, and I think what we'll do is we'll head along the edge of the map east, and we'll see if we can find anyone hiding bases or tents or various things along the edge of the map, because some people do. And we might get lucky, and we might spring some good gear. We might spring some ammo. We might spring a better sniper rifle or something than the Tundra. We do have a mag for VSS down here somewhere. This one, I do believe. So we have some rounds for something flash. If we run across it, we might find a base. We might run across. We have got 4. Grenades. If we pick up another one, maybe along the way, we might have enough to do a bit of work on a base. We can always find a sledgehammer or an axe or something and do that. You've seen me crack a base with sledgehammers before. Time consuming, but it can be done. Yeah, and we'll do that, and we'll maybe head up the top, and then we might scooch on back down to Nadebor. I'm interested in similar to season 1, making a base. We didn't do that the last season. We didn't do any base building for season 2, but I think maybe we should give it a crack out here. It is a quieter server. There obviously, we have seen bases that have been cracked, but we've seen big bases that haven't been cracked. And there are obviously big base clans on here, or groups of people on here. But I'm just a solo. So we need to think carefully about that. And I would like to get a map first before I could pick a solo base location. So we can do that. But I think we're all sorted. We're all kitted. I'm comfortable. I'm happy. We've got a stable character in this fella over here. We might have a shave. Can we have a shave? Shave yourself. Don't. I'm standing in a tree. Let's give ourselves a shave. Let's look a little bit neater. Yeah, and we'll do that. So the next one might be not a lot happening because there's a lot of running around. Except hopefully I don't get killed by wolves. usually don't get them on the very edges of the map, to be fair. Usually get them in the woods. There you go, looking a bit nicer, right? Yeah, and we'll see what we can see. We'll see what we can see. We'll play it by ear, and maybe we'll find somewhere, and we'll say, hey man, maybe we could build a base there. Do we want to find a little house that's out of the way, or a cabin that's out of the way? Most of the people already know where those are, but you never know. And if we build it secure enough, it may just be off-putting enough. Plus, we also know a few things about hiding things. It's like a base is a nice base to fall back to for stuff, but you don't put all of your eggs in one basket in DayZ, because you could quite easily lose the basket and the eggs and the chicken. So yeah, there you go. Right, well that's it for this one. We'll look forward to the next one and where that might take us and what it might lead to. Not nearly as dramatic this time around as it was last time around with Geltro, but you know, we'll keep our eyes and ears open, and you never know. Drop us a like, do subscribe. Don't forget to drop any comments. Lots of people are dropping comments about stuff on the channel, which is great. Keep doing it. Love to answer your questions. Love to hear from you guys about what you're doing. It's always good fun. And I'll see you all again next time. Ta-ta for now.
PlayStation